Hi everybody, welcome to Stamping with Melva. Today I'm here to show you how I made what is a pretty simple card. Very little stamping. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a beginner's card, but because it's got some paper embossing on it. But I really loved how it turned out. It looks very elegant in black and white with a little bit of sparkle in the ribbon. And so this is a thank you card that I posted on the International Blog Hop for the winners of, I was so honored to be a winner in the October blog hop, picked in the top 10 cards. And so today I'm shared this card on the winners blog hop. So all of the instructions for this card, including the measurements, are on my blog. So I will put the link to that blog. So if you're just watching, you don't have to worry about writing the measurements down. They are all listed on the blog as well as the written instructions. So let me just turn my camera around and we'll get started. Okay, so this is the card. Let me just kind of bring it up. And you can see, hopefully you can see, that the two panels here have been embossed using two different embossing folders. This is the Dainty Diamonds and this is Scripty. I'm using the Best Year stamp set and the Thank You for All That You Do stamp. The theme of the blog hop is thank you. So of course I had to make a thank you card. So I love the look of black and white, and I've used this glittered organdy ribbon, which has got the silver sparkle in it. You can see the silver little sparkles. If you've watched my videos before, I did post you can easily color this ribbon. Just take one of your Stampin' Blends and color it along, and these little sequins, the sparkle, will pick up whatever color you want. So I think the card that I shared, I had done one for Halloween, and I colored this using, I think it was Cajun Craze, but you can do whatever color you want, and this shimmer will pick up the color. But today I'm just using it silver. So let's get started. I've pre-cut everything out, and I've actually pre-embossed. So the first thing you want to do is, this is a standard card base, cut 5.5 by 8.5, and then fold it in half to form your card base. So this will be a landscape card. Then I've cut a piece of Whisper White cardstock that is 4 inches by 5.25. And we're just going to adhere that to the card base using my Stampin' Seal. There we go. All right, now I've cut out, let's see. So these are the black and white pieces. Now I have already embossed these two pieces, again, the Dainty Diamonds and the Scripty. Just make sure that when you're embossing and thinking about how your card is going to go, that you put your piece going the right way. The Scripty embossing folder definitely has a right and a wrong way to it, because the words need to be not going upside down or sideways. So just, you have to think about that when you're putting it in. So this piece is cut 1 3/4 by 3 inches each. So you need 2 of those pieces. And then I've got 2 pieces of basic black that are 1 7/8 by 3 1/8 each. So I'm just going to adhere my embossed pieces to the basic black, and then this one as well. All right, now I'm going to use my dimensionals. If you've watched my videos before, you know that I like to use a lot of dimensionals. So I'll just add those to the back. You take your pick tool to get the backings off the dimensionals. It's great because they keep them all in one spot. Sometimes I remember to do it and sometimes I don't, but it's a great tip. All right, so we're just going to position these kind of roughly equal distance from the top and bottom and from the side. Let's get them on straight. There we go. And the same with this one, equal distance from the top and bottom on a line. So there we go. So isn't that easy? Pretty card. You could add more panels. You could make these a little bit smaller, and you could add a third panel if you wanted to that was a different design embossing folder. But for this one, I just used the 2 panels. All right, I'm going to use the Memento, Tuxedo Black Memento ink. And I want the thank you for all that you do stamp. And then there's another one in here that I thought, oh yeah, for the inside of the card that I haven't used before. So we'll just get it, sticker on it. This one. Should have done this before, but going the right way. Once you put these sticky labels on, they don't come off. So make sure you get it into the right spot when you're putting it down, but they are great because these will not come off of your block. So much better than the older style labels that used to fall off the block and everybody would get very frustrated by it. So we're just going to stamp this thank you for all that you do. I'll line it up using my lines on my grid paper so that I get it roughly lined up. There we go. And while I have my ink out, we will stamp the inside of the card with this and every thoughtful thing you do. There we go. Then I can cover up my ink pad and put it away. So now I want to take my ribbon and I'm just going to kind of roughly measure. It doesn't have to be exact, but I kind of want it to go edge to edge on my card. So we'll just put it like that. I'm not going to adhere this down. I'm just going to lay it down because when I use my dimensionals on the back of this card, I'm going to make sure that I use enough that it will hold my ribbon in place. There we go. If you wanted to, you could use a little bit of Stamp and Seal. You see that I told you about that really cool technique to use your take your pick tool to get the backings off. I forgot to do it there. All right, so I'm just going to hold this in place and then line that up there. And then the last thing, we will adhere the inside of the card. Isn't that a pretty thank you card? Just feels just so elegant in black and white. Oops, everything's kind of falling apart. There we go. Got my take your pick tool. So yeah, so really pretty, just simple with the embossing, and a lovely thank you. Hopefully the person that will get this will really enjoy it because I had fun making it. So let me just switch back. So I hope you enjoyed my video. If you have any questions as you're making the card, please leave a message, leave a comment in the video, or leave a comment on my blog. I will definitely respond. If you love the card, also I'd love to hear those comments. And I'd love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post on a regular basis new videos, and so I'd love for you to subscribe and get notified when my new videos come live. So thanks very much, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye.